Why, hi everybody, I'm Miss Cake. And today, actually yesterday was International Cake Day. And I tell you folks, I made billions and billions of cakes since I was 8 years old when I actually got the thrill of baking. And so today, in honor of International, well actually yesterday was International Cake Day, excuse me. We're going to make an everyday coffee cake. Fantastic coffee cake to have with your cup of coffee in the morning. So we're adding in, I want to make sure we have enough flour. Just double check because I don't trust myself. 1 cups of all-purpose flour. Here we go. 1/2 cup of sugar, 2 1/2 teaspoons of baking powder. Okay, here, I baked since I was 8 years old. I've always loved the art of baking. There's millions of kinds of cakes you could actually make. 2 and 1/2 teaspoons of baking powder. Okay, there's millions of kinds of cakes, folks, you can make. You can make a coffee cake, you can make a chocolate cake, a marble cake, yellow cake, all kinds of frosting to go on your cake. It's absolutely wonderful things you can do with cake. It's unbelievable. But yes, it was actually International Cake Day. But for some reason, I just didn't get a chance of doing anything yet, except I did something like, not actually my daughter doing it. Just took an easy day yesterday. Mix this together. Now, the next thing I have to do is grab my milk. I want to put in, let me see. I'm going to put in a 1/2 cup of milk. Now, if it's not enough, folks, we'll add more. We'll see. 1 egg, 1/3 cup of unsalted butter. Okay, also add in a bit of vanilla. Your cake's a wonderful thing to have. In fact, we have a couple of birthdays coming up. My family, my son's birthday's this weekend, and my daughter's birthday's the following weekend, so we'll be having a lot of cakes this weekend. Teaspoon of vanilla. Vanilla will give it a good zesty taste. Now I'm going to mix this together, then I'm going to go to the streusel top, and I'm going to put this in the oven. We're going to bake it for about, probably a good half an hour. Everything over here. Mix. Now if it's too dry, which I have a cup of milk, put a cup of milk in, folks. I noticed it was extremely dry. It's a little dry right now, but we're just going to mix it together real fast so we get the flour out. See that flour? You don't want that in there, so you start mixing it together, even in the cake pan. There we go. Gradually move your arm around. Now, the next thing is going to be the strudel topping. I'm adding in, let's see, 3 tablespoons of sugar. This goes on top, and I'm going to bake this for about a half an hour. Yeah, there's many kind of cakes that my grandma Elizabeth actually taught me to make. And 2 tablespoons of cinnamon. I get that out. Oh, I love the smell of cinnamon, folks. Love it. Can't get it out, folks. That's not my day today because it's raining out again today. Boy, we've had rain, folks. I can't tell you how much rain we've actually had. Here we go. Be careful. Make sure you're using cinnamon, folks. A long time ago, when I was baking something, I actually almost put chili powder because it looks so similar. Okay. Now, I'm going to mix this together. Mix. Now, if you don't have granulated cinnamon, which can happen, mix it together. You can always use cinnamon sugar. Okay. Okay, I want to mix this together, and we're going to strudel it now. Get this out. Okay. It's all over the cake. You really want to have a nice, delicious, homemade, everyday coffee cake for International Cake Day. All right, now we're going to pop this in the oven and bake this for a half an hour. 350. Delicious everyday coffee cake. For something I used to make many times. Goes great with a nice cup of coffee. Goes great at a church brunch. And this is on International Cake Day. I'm going to cut a small piece. There we go. We want to make sure it's cooled enough so you can cut it so you can actually see what it looks like inside. It's delicious. It's wonderful. From Deborah's Home Country Kitchen and Cake Land's Home Country Kitchen. Have a great day. Please subscribe to my wonderful YouTube channel.